Today we are learning English with a scene from Bridgerton. In the scene, Benedict Bridgerton meets a mysterious woman in a silver dress. This is a real Cinderella story because this woman is actually a servant, but she is pretending to be a rich lady at this expensive party, and she doesn't want anyone to know her true identity. Although Benedict says he never wants to get married, he is immediately interested in her. Let's learn the expressions they use to flirt and talk about their emotions.
You're not like the other young ladies, you know. It is a relief.
Relief means a feeling of happiness because something unpleasant has stopped or did not happen. For example, it was a huge relief to find my car keys in my pocket after thinking I lost them. I felt such relief when the doctor said my sister was going to be okay. So when Benedict says, "It is a relief," he means, it makes me feel happy and relaxed. Benedict notices that even though Sophie seems happy to be at the ball, she also looks a little bit sad. So he asks her if everything is all right.
It is a lovely evening, but in truth, I cannot help but feel a little out of place at a society function.
Out of place means feeling uncomfortable because you are different from the people around you. For example, the modern furniture looked a bit out of place in the old traditional house. When I moved to a new country, I felt out of place until I learned the language. So when Sophie says, "It is a lovely evening," but in truth, I cannot help but feel a little out of place at a society function, she means, I am having a good time, but to be honest, I feel like I don't belong here with all these people. Benedict is confused because he thinks Sophie is so confident that she is at a ball, even though she cannot dance. But she said she feels out of place at parties.
See, you are at a ball but cannot dance, and you are singularly self-possessed, and yet you do not feel as if you fit in. Who are you?
Self-possessed means calm, confident, and in control of one's own feelings and actions. For example, even when the crowd started shouting, the speaker remained self-possessed. She is a very self-possessed young woman who knows exactly what she wants. Fit in means to feel like you belong in a group or to be similar to the people around you. For example, I was nervous on my first day of work, but my coworkers were so nice that I fit in immediately. It can be hard to fit in when you move to a new country and don't know the culture. So when Benedict says, "You are singularly self-possessed, and yet you do not feel as if you fit in," he means, you seem so calm and sure of yourself, so why do you feel like you don't belong here with these people? Later, Sophie notices that Benedict has been asking her many questions, but he hasn't shared any information about his own life. She challenges him by suggesting he is using his interest in her to hide his own secrets.
You know, you have managed not to tell me a single thing about yourself. Is that something you do? Put all of the attention on others so that no one might see beneath your surface?
Beneath the surface means the deeper hidden reality of a person, a feeling, or a situation that is not obvious from the outside. For example, he seems very angry, but beneath the surface, he is actually a very kind person. I told him I was fine, but beneath the surface, I was really upset. So when Sophie says, "Is that something you do? Put all the attention on others so that no one might see beneath your surface," she means, you haven't told me anything about who you are. Do you always focus on other people just so you can hide the real you? Benedict is surprised by how well Sophie understands him, So he finally admits that even though he is a wealthy Bridgerton and looks perfectly fine from the outside, he often feels like an imposter.
Is that I too feel like an imposter.
Feel like an imposter means to feel like you are faking your position or success and don't belong, even if you seem successful and okay to everyone else. For example, when I got the promotion, I started to feel like an imposter because I didn't think I deserved it. Even though she has a PhD, she still feels like an imposter in meetings with other doctors. So when Benedict says, I too feel like an imposter, he means, I also feel like I am just pretending to belong here too. As Benedict is teaching her how to dance, he is surprised because Sophie is not only learning quickly, but she is so comfortable that she even closes her eyes while they dance.
Impressive. Dancing already with your eyes closed.
Impressive means someone or something that makes you admire it because it is very good or shows great skill. For example, it is very impressive that she can speak 4 languages fluently. The view from the top of the mountain was absolutely impressive. So when Benedict says, impressive, dancing already with your eyes closed, he means, you are doing a great job. You just started, but you can already dance with your eyes closed. Benedict is so interested in Sophie because she is different from everyone else he knows. So he tells her this.
You are perhaps the most intriguing person I've ever met.
Intriguing means something or someone that is very interesting because they are mysterious. For example, she has an intriguing personality. I really want to know more about her. The mystery book has an intriguing story that makes me want to keep reading. So when Benedict says, you are perhaps the most intriguing person I have ever met, he means, you are the most interesting and mysterious person I know. In the final scene, they share a steamy kiss before the lady in silver leaves Benedict at midnight without telling him anything about herself and her identity.
Well, it is midnight. Time for everyone to reveal themselves, including you, at last.
I must go.
Reveal oneself means to show who you really are. For example, at the end of the party, everyone took off their masks to reveal themselves. The hero of the story had to reveal himself to save the city from danger. So when Benedict says, time for everyone to reveal themselves, including you, at last, he means, it's time for everyone to take off their masks and for you to finally show me who you are. Amazing work. You learned 9 new expressions today. You can rewatch the phrases and practice. Subscribe now to watch our new weekly videos and learn phrases actually used in real English conversation.